Welcome to the Experience Gap, the Insight Shop to the rescue, where we turn customer nightmares into teachable moments for businesses. Each week, we bring you real stories of service breakdowns, highlight the moments that matter, and equip businesses with strategies to delight their customers. I'm Kate Complin, the owner of the Insight Shop. I created this podcast to give customers a voice, to share their stories and frustrations, in hopes that companies would take notice, listen, and take action, as customers are your most important assets. Joining me today is Rob Dwyer, twice recognized as a top 25 global thought leader by the International Customer Management Institute. Rob has spent the past decade and a half dedicated to creating exceptional customer experiences for businesses large and small. He has 15 years of contact center leadership, including leading training and quality functions. Rob is currently a senior technical account manager for Level AI and has spent the past 5 years focused on agent enablement, conversation analytics, and auto QA solutions for contact centers. Rob, it's great to have you on my podcast.
It is great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Rob, tell me about your story about your Kroger grocery store app. What fell short? What happened? And how did that impact you?
There are two things that I think people should know. Number one, I shop at a grocery store called Dillon's, and Dillon's is under the Kroger umbrella. Kroger is a huge national chain, but they have lots of sub brands. I use the Dillon's app to look for coupons, to understand what's on sale, to manage things in store as well. So they have an in-store mode where you can find things. But there are a couple of things that I find really frustrating. So first of all, navigating it is really challenging, and it automatically changes from what I guess is the regular mode to the in-store mode based off of your location.
Okay.
And it changes how you navigate the app. When I want to find a specific thing, like my barcode to scan, I have to exit the store mode to get to where I want to be, which obviously
Interesting.
you'd think I'm in the store. That should be something that would be really quick to get to. Another place that I shop figured out a long time ago, and that place is Costco, is that the process of clipping coupons is tedious. It's frustrating. And I feel if you're already going to collect all this data on me, you know who I am as a shopper because I scan my membership, that you should just automate this for me. So back in the day, Costco did not automate this. You had to take in your little mailer, and they would go through and they would scan the different coupons of the things that were on sale that month. And eventually they decided, this is silly. We're going to continue to send out that mailer. But if you buy the thing that is on coupon, you just get the coupon, period. End of story. And I really wish Kroger would take note of that, because they do it the old school way. You need to go through the app to find the things that are on coupon. But the crazy thing is they will show you coupons for products you can't even get. Because they are a national chain and they have all these brands underneath them, they show you all the coupons, including coupons for products that are not available at my local Dillon's. So you can imagine scrolling through the coupons is like scrolling through all of the products. Like, that's how many there are. But then you'll see a coupon for something. You're like, oh yes, I want that. Only to realize that's not actually available to me. So you're getting my hopes up. I would rather spend that time shopping in the store and browsing what is actually available, knowing that I'm going to get the best deal when I check out, as opposed to the current state, which is I need to go hunt for these coupons.
Is there anything missing in the app that you wish you had access to or allowed you to do that you can't do today?
Actually, they have a fully featured app, which is part of the challenge with navigating. So, for instance, when you go into a particular item, like many places, they also do delivery. So I can add to my shopping list or I can add it to my cart. And if you get those two mixed up, that also can be problematic because I don't use delivery. I actually go in and physically shop. And if I've accidentally added this to my cart, I won't see it on my shopping list. And so I do think there's a little bit of a disconnect there. We've created this app to serve all of the purposes, and I understand why, but it does create some challenges sometimes.
Yeah, it's interesting to me too that you would have access to your shopping cart when you're in store.
Yeah. And I understand it, right? I mean, Walmart does the same type of thing. You can shop online and then go pick things up or have it delivered to your home. Kroger has that same functionality built in. And yet, I rarely, if ever, take advantage of that. So I just want my shopping list. Instead, what I choose to do is manage it outside of the app. I use Notes to keep my shopping list because it's just too frustrating to manage within the app, honestly.
What kind of rewards are you given if you use the Dylan's app?
That's a great question. And the rewards, I will tell you, outside of the coupons or member only discounts, are not the same as you might expect. They do have a rewards program, but it actually gets you discounts on fuel at their fueling stations, which I don't use. So their loyalty program is a whole separate issue that I'm not a huge fan of. That's just a whole separate part of the experience that's frustrating for me.
Okay. In terms of the user experience, how should that look? If you could redesign it, how would you design it?
I wish they would take a cue from Costco, who has a much more limited app. Their digital experience is, some would say, lacking, but their in-store experience is really, really good. And that is, if I'm presenting you with my membership number at checkout and you know I'm a member, just auto check all the coupons for me. Just clip them all. Even if I'm not using them, apply whatever makes sense.
Yeah.
And I think that would help a lot of people, in particular, people who may not even be using the app ahead of time to go shopping. This is something, too, that I think a lot of companies who migrate to a digital experience discount, and that is their elderly customers who may have a really difficult time navigating on a small phone screen inside the app to find the products they want and clip those coupons, whether it's their eyesight or a lack of mobility in their fingers due to arthritis. There are all kinds of things that inhibit people from using the app to the fullest extent. And I think those customers would really appreciate it if you just made it easy for them.
Yeah. And a lot of them are on fixed income. I'll leave you with this. More than 9 in 10 shoppers now mix in-store and online with the app as a glue between channels. And according to Google Play, the Kroger app, I'm not sure if this includes all their brands, but they have 10 plus million installs. And shoppers are using it for lists, to review weekly ads and digital coupons. So Rob, you hit on both of those points in terms of how you use the app and where they could improve the experience in those places. Also, Progressive Grocery, July 2024, shares that with shoppers leaning hard on savings, an app's coupon discovery and frictionless clip and redeem flow is core to CX, which you also hit on. 43% of shoppers use app coupons in store, found by Unify and Swiftly. and grocery retailer online reports that a large share of shoppers use retailer apps while shopping and want help locating items and finding promos in the app, which you also talked about. So if you're a grocery leader, ask yourself where your app has friction and where does it remove friction. And if you want a quick CX audit of your app flow, let me know so we can make the trip smoother together. So thank you, Rob, for sharing your story about your Kroger grocery store app.
You're welcome, Kate. Thanks for having me.
And thanks to our listeners for tuning in to the Experience Gap, the Insight Shop to the rescue, helping businesses turn frustration into delight, one experience at a time.